next 5 years or so, we hope to be up in the 50% recycle rate. That's my goal. I haven't shared that with anybody else. We're up here in the house. So the national recycling rate is 30%. We're about 25%. And that national rate is skewed heavily by bottle bill states, container redemption states. So it skews the rate very heavily towards that upper number. I can tell you that the effective rate for, and I mean this by how much glass ends up back to a manufacturer, the effective rate for all single stream programs combined throughout the U.S. is about 10% for glass. So about 10% of all the people, of all the glass generated from the people that have access to those systems, only about 10% of that material ends up back in the glass market. So I feel like our program in Kansas City is wildly successful compared to that number.
I want to be respectful of people's time. We'll take one more question, and then if Ripple will hang around for a little bit. Are you guys, you are staying overnight?
I am.
Okay. Are y'all getting together tomorrow? Okay. I'd encourage people to give their city council members a call, and if your council members are free, maybe they could join in that meeting. Would y'all be opposed to city council members sitting in on your meeting tomorrow with Ripple?
That's up to them. I would be there for right.
So, one more question, but then if you want to come up and keep visiting, because let's give them a round of applause for showing up here. And let's give one more round of applause for citizens who care. One last thing, if you appreciated this education forum, which I picked up the cost for tonight, come see me. I'll give you my business card and put you on my education email list. Did I do good to do this tonight?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
I don't have any of your on Facebook, but I noticed that the video we saw was on YouTube.
Right.
And if we could just like share that on Facebook to our friends and encourage them to share it, people here in Fayetteville. That would just really go a long way, I think. I didn't know about this till my friend sent me an email, so I don't know how the word got out. But I think there'd be more people here if more people knew about it. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's why Recycling Now is coming up, so, you know, it's good for the current program.
The title of the video is Story of Ripple Glass. It's, you know, nothing fancy. It was just something we did to try to use in groups like this to kind of tell the story, you know, how we got started, why we do what we do. So was there one final question? Yes, ma'am.
I've always had a real problem with all the glass that's thrown away in the entertainment district. And most of the bartenders are like, even if we recycle it, they're going to throw it in the landfill anyway, so I don't really care.
What if we had Purple Deadbower Sagas down at the BG Depot?
Well, they're starting to get better about it, but there's so much glass. It's like 90% of those that they throw away down there is glass.
Yeah.
And, you know, they just don't seem to care.
Brian probably has something to say.
We do have a commercial glass recycling program, and we started with the entertainment district. Currently, we have about 50 businesses that are recycling their glass with us, so we run a separate route for that.
Good.
We've done that with existing people, existing trucks. It started out as a pilot program. It's, 3 years, going on 3 years now. It's still a pilot program. But we get about 4 tons of glass a week in the commercial district.
Who are those people? I'd like to patronize those businesses.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because each year we put an article, a full-page ad in the newspaper thanking those businesses, and they got recognition. In fact, the last one that went out in December, 2 days after that, I got several calls from a couple of businesses wanting to know how they could be in. But the thing with this is, we started it with the pilot. We started it with the entertainment district on Dixon Street. We moved it up to the north end of town by the mall where there's a high concentration of restaurants out there as well. We don't have the means to do a citywide commercial collection at this point.
But that's something that's being evaluated and studied.
Thank
If
you.
that's
I didn't know
recommended,
that, so.
then that is an option also. But everything has what it costs.
Put that list on the city city of Fayetteville website.
I'll be happy to.
Yeah, do
That'd be great.
Thank you.
I can tell you, the city deserves a lot of credit for running this program because it's extremely difficult. The bar and restaurant turnover means that you have to re-educate people all the time. I mean, it's so tough. We run it in Kansas City and we do the education ourselves. It is a nonstop job. And you always find a new server comes in and they don't know the program, they just chuck the glass in the bin, or some of them don't care. I mean, they're having a bad day. It's really a tough program. So it's much easier to reach citizens and it's much easier to have success with the residents.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, thank you very much for your time. So about 75% of our glass goes to fiberglass, about 25% goes to bottles. And that's just because we cover it out to the ground. Yeah, that's
Be up there, maybe by then. Hour and a half. You just stay up.
Where's the brand? Or the resident? And the manufacturer. We're the process, when we take that, we make it into something that they want to buy. It's bridged together, we wait it that we use. Yeah, one month. Yeah, Michelle, where's that bottle? So we take all those jars and bottles, everything you see, this is what we make, this is our main product. So this is Furnace Ready Remix Fine Grind Color. Which goes right into that furnace to melt and make it clean. So we take all those bottles and we screen out all the stuff that you put and make it
good to hear Boulevard.
We have solar, green room, watering ducks, we're doing well.
But, is a couple of years. Had your net kids in school?
Oh, yeah,
That did? Yeah? Well,
I was just with them last week, they're part of the glass recycling. Them and New Belgium, so, and us and Heineken is part of it, so, yeah, they're really engaged in the business, trying to do the right thing, trying to make it over to.
well, I toured their brewery last year.
In Chico or,
Yeah, you did that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Really beautiful.
I gotta come to yours.
You should, stop on by and see it, we're right downtown.
I was a customer shoe boot there for 7 in Chico.
Oh, really? Did you know? Oh, you didn't know?
I mean, we still each other.
Bicycle chalet.
It's an enterprise, so we can integrate there.
Yeah. He's a good fellow. Ideas, very inspirational.
Aubrey, I think we've moved things forward. Do you? I think we just the mushroom exposed to mycelium.
Yeah. Well, I told you, I thought that city council would never pass everything I knew months ago. I never thought. I know that was